what your least favorite character in Honkai Star Rail says about you. Sparkle. You're probably not the biggest fan of being toyed with, and you're probably not exactly the most submissive. Danhong slash Embabner Lune. You're probably also not a fan of the Shenzhou story, and you're probably especially not a fan of Danhong's Embabner Lune story. Either that or you just can't appreciate someone for being cool. Guinaifun. You hate YouTubers. Constance. You don't want to be stepped on. Yanqing. You probably lost a bunch of 50-50s to him, and you hate seeing his face. Either that, or you tried pulling for him on the standard banner and you were never able to get him until the 300 pulls guarantee. Topaz. Enemy. This one, I have no words. Just reevaluate your life decisions. Kubra. Honestly, no, this one's completely fair. She's low-key creepy as hell. Misha. You probably don't like him because he has a very strong femboy look to him, and you probably mistook him for a girl the first time you saw him. Gallagher. You're probably turned off by the fact that he claims to be a teenager, or you just don't like dudes with facial hair. Blade. You probably think that he's way too edgy for this game and even pales Danhong in terms of edginess. Lynx. You're probably tired of seeing her getting shipped with Pela over and over again on Twitter. Screwlum. You definitely have a thing against robots. Asta. She's one of the first characters ever revealed in Honkai Star Rail, never got a whole lot of screen time, and overall is boring, so completely valid. Acheron. You'd probably hate Raiden Mei from Honkai Impact and Raiden Shogun from Honkai Star Rail, or you just hate girls with purple hair. Akash. You probably wouldn't like Nanami from Jujutsu Kaisen either. Sampo. You probably think that he's low-key kinda ugly, which is completely valid by the way because he has a negative Kanto tilt going on. Clara. You probably have her, and you probably hate the way her feet make a little pitter-patter sound every time she walks. Kakalia. You probably had a big grin on your face during the entire cutscene where she died. Jingnu. You probably don't like any Shinjo character clearly cause you hate the best one. Black Swan. You probably saw her and thought she looked like that one girl from Genshin Impact, and then realized that she isn't. Himiko. You probably hate coffee. Pom Pom. You probably hate life. Jingyuan. You probably don't like him, especially pre-Sparkle's release, because he wasn't able to deal enough damage compared to other 5 stars. Duke Inferno. 100% valid, considering he did get no diffed off-screen by Acheron. Silverwolf. You probably don't like games, but you still play Honkai Star Rail anyways. Either that or you just hate this little gamer mono quantum character. Well, you probably don't like people overall who talk a lot. Shuei. You probably hate hot creepy girls. Trailblazer. You probably think the Trailblazer's too generic for a main character. Sunday. You probably think he's weak as hell for getting no diffed by Gallagher, which is valid. Harabina. You probably don't like getting stepped on. Bailu. You 100% have lost your 50-50s over and over and over again to her, or you just built her only to realize that now they're better healers. Yukong. You're probably upset by the fact that it was Tingyun who had her neck snapped instead of Yukong. March 7th. You don't like Honkai Star Rail. Hanya. You don't like Halloween. Renmei. You only build bad supports. Natasha. You probably built her and kept on using her from launch, only then to realize similarly with Bailu, she was power crept to hell. Aventurine. You definitely don't like gambling. Firefly. You also don't like Sam. Hook. You hate children. Luca. You probably hate the underground part of Eurilo 6. Pela. You don't like reading. Kafka. You don't like damage over time. Dr. Ratio. You're probably upset by the fact that he was a complete rat to Aventurine in the 2.1 Trailblaze mission. Arlen. You don't like simps. Qingchui. You probably don't like short girls. Or, I guess I should say midgets. Boothill. You don't like cowboys. Bronya. You don't like any Bronya. Not even Silverwolf. Herda. You don't like the Herda space station. K-Part. You probably wouldn't like Shirogane either, from Kaguya-sama. Serval. You probably don't like rock. Tingyun. To you, an ideal world would be having your neck kept in place and not having it snapped. Sushang. You probably think she looks better in Honkai Impact. Luocha. You definitely hate Auto Apocalypse as well and have most likely played Honkai Impact. Huohuo. You probably hate version 1.5 entirely. Argenzi. You probably think he's too zesty. No, I can't say that. You're probably not into beautiful people. Alright, well that just about does it for every character in Honkai Star Rail. I also included some of the non-playable characters too, like the members from the Annihilation Gang and a couple NPCs as well, you know, Firefly. Cause I kind of figured, you know, they're probably gonna be playable, so I might as well include them. But yeah, just remember this video is all just meant for fun. It's all games, you know, it's all fun and games. I don't actually think Argenti is zesty. He's one of my favorite characters. Not that there's anything wrong with being zesty, but some people might take offense to that. But yeah, that's it. Make sure to go download, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed, or if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to let me know. But that's it. Goodbye.